we finally made it. So I'm so sorry it's late. I'm so sorry. In case you're, oh, look at that colour. Looks about right how I feel. Up all night writing, Nicola, we've covered this. Let me show you why. Oh, excuse me. If you, just in case you don't follow me on Telegram. Oh, there you go, a bit of colour. Just in case you don't follow me on Telegram, let me show you why it's we're so late. Hang on. So this is why we're so late. Bit of a problem doing a video this morning. Lovely Sunday morning. I went to bed at 5:15. And anyone who was watching This Is Why We Fight last night will know that that's true, because I popped in and said hello, and I said, I've got to go to bed. It's gone 5 o'clock in the morning here. And that construction work, Sunday morning, bear in mind it's Sunday morning, started at 7 o'clock. I'd been in bed about an hour. Yes, Wolfie, I want one. I didn't put one together. Can you sort that out? Grim FPV, have you changed your account name? Crazy. Right, when there's a few more people here, I'll give you the times for the Explorers and the Hero streams that are happening today, which is handy because I'm full of beans. Although the Explorers and the Hero streams, I don't do any of the work really. It's a Scrubs get together. I'm going to do it a different way today as well. I'm going to do the Explorers and Scrubs streams same as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to the private thing on the community tab. But I'll tell you all this later. Yeah, it's essentially Sarah and Dawn and talking. Yeah. That's going to be this afternoon's show. So don't forget, people. 4 o'clock UK time today. We'll be doing that. 2 lies, 1 truth. You have to come on. You can't just do it in the chat because that's dull as pants. But you don't have to come on visual. You can come on just audio. I am obviously living in fear that the chat's going to stop working. I spoke to YouTube last night. It's quite incredible being a YouTube partner. Look, I don't know how I've got away with it for so long, all right? I don't know how I'm still monetized, but nice. I spoke to them. I actually got to talk to YouTube. It's brilliant. If you got a problem with them, you just go, yeah, I need to talk to you. And they got back to me. And I told them what the problem was. And hello, Alan. Nice one. Oh, that reminds me. I should get the Twitch and the Grift on. Thank you, Alan. Much appreciated. All good. Nice one. Oh, we've got a few people. Come on, Nicola. Get. You know how it works, Nicola. You need 2 lies and 1 truth. Like, you know, I once had dinner with David Beckham's uncle. I once cut my toe off deliberately, and I once wore a pot noodle as a wig. One of them is true, and we'll go for a few later. So please. So when we moan about you, yeah, I'm a partner. So watch out what you say about my business. Oh, you finally got it. You get it now, do you? Batch has been sending me 3 truths emails, which is nice. They're not short either. Right. Excuse me. Right. Let me just sort out the Twitch. Twitch. Have you noticed that we've been getting loads of new people? Loads, but more than we used to. You know, isn't that weird? I'm glad you appreciated that. I thought it was rather good. Hello, CC. All three of them were not true. Yes, I have worn a pot noodle as a wig though, so it wasn't actually. Look, Knox in Curie can't stop it. Can't stop himself. Oh, there. Good call, Paul. Right, hang on a minute. Twitch. Like, we got no one new on this channel for like a year, and then you get rid of anything that's a bit racist, and suddenly YouTube starts banging your channel around the place. Weird, isn't it? Weird. Very strange. I'm just sorting out the old Twitch, but you get to see my rather handsome profile. That's the best angle, isn't it? That's the straight nose is the better one. Just a little something for the 15.3% of my audience and the gays. Right, that is Twitch sorted. Where is my boy Ragnar in there? He's not. Look at that. Absolute letdown. Right, okay, so that's Twitch sorted. Now let me just get the grift on. Pagan Man and Ragnar are in there. Oh my days. Oh, after I called him a letdown in public. Let me apologise to him in public. There you go. There you go. Right, so I spoke to the tubes. I spoke to my business partners at YouTube. Yeah, oh yeah. And they said they tried and they tried. Cheers, there. That you don't know what that means, man. Thank you, Nicola. You know what? That's made my day. Look at that. Lovely. Yeah, one more. They messed about for about half hour and couldn't sort it out. Couldn't do anything. And she said, "I'm going to have to put this to my superiors." And I was like, "Yeah, you go on. You go speak to them." Billboard, Biblord, are you a racist? Well, it depends what your definition of racist is. Because according to a lot of people, I am. But and according to a lot of other people, I'm not. And they keep changing it, didn't they? They keep changing the definition. So I don't know. I don't know if I am. I don't know if it matters, does it? With the definition changing so frequently, it's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? Do I hate anyone? No. Do I hate anyone because of the ethnic, religious, or social group they belong to? No. That's enough, isn't it? Isn't that good enough? You'd think it would be in a sane world, but you know. Oh, yeah, that's right, Google. This is really unusual. Whoa, what, streaming? Me? Shit. Shocking. You'd think being business partners, they'd go, it's old Dangerfield, isn't it? Less of the old. You'd think us being business partners, they'd know it was me. Head of graphics or something. Anyway, after the man or woman that they had like a gender neutral name, I don't know who it was, couldn't help me out with the messages not showing thrice times now. They said we're going to have to go send this to the higher office. So I imagine they've emailed Susan. They said, Sue, you know, our partner Dangerfield is having a few problems. This is for you, Alan. And I got an email back off them today. And you know what they want me to do? You're going to love this. You're going to love this. When it happens again, they want me to they want me to record the screen. When it happens again, they want me to record the screen. So I've got to set up OBS. If it happens again, I've got to set up OBS. And that'll be interesting. Do you have a stance on the JQ? How long have you been watching my streams for? Answer me that first. Hello, Tony. Hello, John Palmer. That'll be next, says who? That'll be coming next, without a doubt. Well, it's quite amazing. My strike goes soon, and then my my channel is all nice and sweet. Susan's a lurker. She's most delightful. She's welcome. I reckon it'll be all right. Oh, okay. You rarely hear me talk about it. I think they're overrepresented in many areas that aren't doing European people much good. But you can't read much into that. There could be many reasons. I think probably because they tend to be very intelligent, and so they get the good jobs. And the good jobs, as far as I can work out, are things like media, because it's easy. You don't do much work. You get 50 people putting together a TV show, which should really... Nah, it doesn't really happen around these parts, does it? I'm interested in proactivity. I'm interested in what we can do to improve our lives and our independence. That's really where I go. You know, I'm about loving my people. Don't waste my time with hate. It does me more damage than other people in my experience. Right, when these numbers get up a bit, I'll talk about the Explorers and Heroes streams. I'm yet to tell you about the palaver, the malarkey, the hoo-ha that I had dealing with that water. Getting that here yesterday was a shocker, was an absolute shocker. Proper Dangerfield dramas. I know. I don't want to carry it home from the shop that's just across the road. I'll get the old scooter out. What could possibly go wrong with a what's it called? A vat? What's that called? People, what's that called there? Yeah, I don't know if there was any need to go like that. What's that called there? What's it called? A hub? I can't think what it's called. A ball? Is it called a... yes. Come on, what's that called? It's called a Vlern. It's not the blue TARDIS. It's not plastic bottle. Tank is so far where Tank's winning. No, there's another. No, I'm sure there's a word for it. I keep thinking if I just go for it, it'll come out. Is it barrel? I don't know if it's barrel. Hello, mate. Can you do me a clone? It might actually be bottle. Why do I think it's called a vat? Where am I getting that from? It's not. I know it's not. Yeah, I keep thinking that, Lionel. Keg. Keg. Oh, maybe I'm getting it from butt. Clunge. No. Steady. Anyway, mate, can you get me a few of those flucinatas? So that isn't working. Sometimes it works if you just go for it, doesn't it? Hi, can you do me 3 of those Klinenchakavnat? You haven't got any, no? Okay. All right, I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. I just said it, didn't I? Right now. So yesterday, I had none of them, right? Now, rather than ring up the other bloke who brings about 100, the trick is you pay $5. Everything in this place is $5. It's not a party 6. It's not a party 6, no. Oh, pal. You pay $5 for that, right? And then when you take it back, it's only $1 to get it filled. Right, so it's quite a good deal, and as long as you keep taking it back, it's $1, which is better than buying these bloody things at $1 a pop. right? So I used to ring up a bloke, but he's become so rubbish. Yeah, I come morning. Never see him again. So I found there's a little place. Walking 4.23 minute walk. I'm just assuming. So I thought that's a bit heavy though, isn't it? All that height. And also there's a crossroads there, so it's going to be all, and there's a bit, oh, excuse me. It's a little bit tricky, the old road area there. So I thought I'll take my scooter. That'll do. I'll take my scooter and I'll balance it. And I even tried it. I even tried to balance it, right? I even tried to balance it. I sort of had it in between my legs, the empty one. And I was thinking, I think it's 15 litres. I think it's 15 litres. Girlfriend's calling. Oh, no, it ain't the girlfriend. Nah, mate, I'm busy. As you'll find, I have been every other time you've called over the last 2 years. So, you know. Right, so I've got it in between my legs on my scooter and it's already empty. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know about this. And then I tried to sort of get the scooter moving and I thought, nah, we'll be all right. Make it happen. Make it happen, Danger. You can do this. So anyway, I've gone down there. First thing I've done is I've zoomed across the road against the flow of traffic to pull up outside the shop. So now the bike's the wrong way round. Traffic's coming towards me on my side and I'm outside the shop. And I sort of went, hello, got one of these. And I give him the $1. I actually give him 4,000 real, which is $1. And he just pointed at one about 20 meters away, right? I'm on my bike. And he just pointed at it. What I needed him to do was put it up and in front of me. And he didn't. So I've had to go over there, pick it up. Now, the selection he made me get it from, on the top, wrapped up in this stuff that they wrapped all the fresh ones up in, was a can of fizzy pop, like a Pocari Sweat size can. It's a promotion. They put them on the tops of these, so you get it and you go, cool, that's good. I'll buy another 30, right? So I've gone and got it, and I've managed to balance it between the end of the seat and the sort of fairings, you know, the fairings under the handlebars, sideways down, not upright, like on a side. And I thought, here we go. And I put the stand up, the old beast. And I've just pulled away. Lovely. The traffic light changed. As I pulled the brake a bit hard, because the tuk-tuk in front of me pulled his brake a bit hard. Usually people go for ages after the light goes red. They try and get, you know, everyone just, no, fuck it, I'm nearly there, I'm going. Because there's no cameras in this nation, none. As I pulled the brake, the sort of, what would you call it? I don't know what you'd call it. The velocity, yeah. The velocity has called it to go, and now it's down. Now it's being pinched between the end of the seat and the fairing. Now it's not balanced. Now it's being held like on a pivot, and it's a bit rocky both sides. And I'm like, oh, fuck it. And I just know this is. I've had it now. Now I'm having problems. And I've got, when the green lights come back on, I've gone, and there's water going everywhere. It's just, because I've now essentially pinched it, there's just water coming out. And it looks like I'm leaking petrol. It's just, dunk, 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 dunk. Alan, you twitcher twano. Hello, Nora. Hello, Paul Candy. And when I've turned around the corner, it basically into the little bit where I know everyone, where I know the little Cambodian cafes, where I know the Barang Cafe, the little coffee shop there, the little woman who does the laundry. My manor, basically, as I've turned, because the bike's turned and it's on this weird pivot. Oh no, it's gone. Gone. Bye. See you later, water. I'll come and get you later. So, of course, I've had to go on the scooter. But worse. Because there's this can of fizzy pop on the roof. Oh, no, that's gone. So there's like this cloud of energy drink. Just... And while I'm trying to get to the can, it's absolutely coating me. Oh, they're all cracking up. The Cambodians will not hold back. The Cambodians will not hold back from really laughing at the stupid foreigner who's just dropped, who looks like he's just, you know, they don't know about the pulling the brake and it going down to the pivot and the fulcrum and the inertia and the velocity. No, they just think I've gone, oh, what's happening? Oh, church people, water. And it was just jokes. I've had to fight through. I ended up having to kick that because you can't get that can off because it's wrapped up in like loads of this stuff. Like there's about 20 loads of that around it. So it's just, yeah. But now I'm still in the middle of the street with a bottle that's covered in sticky soda. Because in that heat, that's now. Well, exactly, Dave. It should have gone under the nush. You could call. No. So what have I done? What do you reckon I did to get it from there about another 20 meters up the road, down the alley and back to my doors to my apartment? What do you think I did? It's a simple answer. 3 words. No, you got to think my MO here. No. I'm going to tell you. Exactly the same. Oh, no, I've put it back on the same place. No, exactly the same part of the scooter. I thought, oh, no. It didn't work last time, but now it's lost some water. I'll be fine. But now, because it's not big enough, because there's not enough water in it, it's gone clunk right down in between my ankles. And there you go, Shell. I did exactly the same again. Just turn around the corner. There is water going everywhere. Like it now doesn't look like I'm leaking water. It looks like I'm raining from my scooter. It's just, I had become death, the creator of puddles. There's a river behind me, right? Now, I don't know if any of you have ever read The Old Man and the Sea. Beautiful novel, Hemingway, right? When I get to my flat, the geezer downstairs, well, you've nailed it, Batch. When I get downstairs, the geezer who I usually get the water order with, who's got about 40 in his flat and never lets me have any, when I go, can you do some water? I'll get you another one. He's always like, nah, you know, it's a bit tricky. Like, I'm like, yeah, you're all right. I'm telling you what, it looks like the Mekong Delta out there. When I got to the bottom of my flat, I've managed to squeeze it out of in between the seat and that. Tech Roach nails it. There you go, Dave. Yeah. Well, no, not repeat. I picked it up and there was about that much in the bottom. About enough to fill this bottle, which is what I did. This is out of the other one. So I just took it back. I took it back on foot. I went, yeah, can I have another one? And the geezer just went, yeah, over there. I give him the dollars and I carried it home on my shoulder like I should have done the first time. Yeah. And of course, the funny thing about that is that walk back to my place through the Mekong Delta that I'd created, everyone that saw me having absolute dramas was cracking up at me now, just walking along with it on my shoulder, and they're just laughing, shouting things out, really giggling. There was a couple of people in a boat. There was one bloke windsurfing in the water. There, you know, it'd become quite the local tourist attraction, really, making use of the nice cold water feature. Fountain just up there. Oh, nice. You know, the thing that done me, the thing that absolutely done me was even when I put the empty plastic one on in between my legs on the seat, it didn't work. The empty plastic one was already, I was thinking, well, how are you going to start? How are you going to lift? If you're all right when you got your knees up, you know, I'm all right when I got my knees up, Mother Brown. I can hold it between my knees. But when you stop and start, stop. Don't stop. But when you stop the bike, you have to put a foot down, which and the idea that I was going to be able to get from my house down the alley, down the pedestrianised bit, onto the main road, past the traffic lights, across the road, pull up, get it, put it on, and revert, do all that again back without putting a foot down is just absurd. But I think, and this is a problem I've had all my life, really. I've got to put a fan on. It's getting a bit hot now. This is a problem I've had all my life. And sometimes it's worked in my favour. But sometimes I think things will work just because I really want them to. Now, in business and in stand-up and in a lot of things I've done, that has helped me. That madness of just thinking, yeah, no, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah. But I just think, yeah, but it'd be nice if it worked. I don't want to have to carry it home. It was sweltering hot. They always leak a bit, just a couple of drips. I don't want all that water going down my back. Thank you, ZG. Thank you. That's what I appreciate. I want someone else to know. Oh, Clark's, no, they still do it, mate. I saw a bloke the other day on a little scooter. He had 2 planks of wood on the back, and on the end of each plank of wood, he had a 15-kilo gas bottle. So on a scooter, he had 4 gas bottles on like this plank of wood seesaw. Right, let's get this grift sorted out. Bosh, bosh, bosh. All right, there. You can support this fundamentally brilliant channel, this community, using the super chat function, which is right there. It's the $sign. Hang on, let me just work this out. It's right there. Look, if I go down there, I'm tickling it. See that dollar I'm tickling down the bottom there? Oh, I wish I had a plastic dollar I could have pulled up. That would have been brilliant. Imagine I had it and I managed to get rid of it off the screen. Yeah, it would have been good if I'd have done it. I don't know why I'm asking for praise for something I'm considering now rather than actually arranged. Yeah, that would have been good. It would have been good if I'd have done something that I haven't, wouldn't it? Or you can use Entropy. I'll put the Entropy link in the description now. If you need the Entropy link later, you can ask me. Hello, Zarbo. Hello, Nyanthos. So there's that. So right, listen. Now there's plenty of people here. Scrubs Explorers and Scrubs Heroes streams today. But what I'm going to do, we're going to do it on the same setup as usual. But I'm going to post the links to the video in the community tab, and only heroes or explorers will be able to see them. These videos are available to view afterwards. But it's quite a strange thing. It's not like me giving a stream. It's just a scrub, nice Sunday Arvo conversation. They're going to be at 12 o'clock UK time and about 1:15. Okay, so check the YouTube community tab at about 10 to 12 and at about 10 past 1. C. Buy you a bottle to carry. Thank you. We've just bought me 4. That's very kind of you. C. Much appreciated. Very, very kind. Oh, hang on. Someone else trying to call me. What? 2 phone calls in one day? No, that's got to be a wrong number. I ain't having that. No one rings me anymore. Thank you, CC. That's what they call me out here now. Hack 61. That's what I'm known as. The old Dangerfield Delta. That's what that little bit of that's what that water feature out there is known as, the Dangerfield Delta. Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's $1. It's $1. Yeah, but $1 for one of those things, which in English is about what, 70p. That's great. That's great. Lee James, how long are you staying out here? Probably forever. I mean, if it doesn't work out with the missus, that might get me to leave because I wouldn't want to be around here. But if it stays working out with her, I can't see me leaving here. It suits me down to the ground. 12 noon, my friend. Like literally shorted about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'll be knackered. Yeah. But it'll be all right. We'll have a laugh. They need doing. They're late. Funnily enough, hello, Vertec. It would appear you're either new around here or you haven't been speaking before. Funnily enough, I have been looking at some new wheels because I found a place out here that does like Ringer Nortons. Like they knock up Nortons out of old bits and bobs and they polish them all up, and they're not that expensive either. And it's quite exciting. It's going to be, the Explorers one is going to be 12 o'clock GMT midday. The Heroes one is going to be about 1:15. So basically I'll do an hour with the Explorers, then it gives me 15 minutes to sort the next one out, have a whiz and all that. Not whizzing my tits off, I mean a wee. And then do the next one. So that'll be cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. Lee, do you need a visa? Yeah, you need visas. I'll get a yearly visa. It's quite a mess about as well. I'm sure he had something else to tell you. Yeah, pretty much, Sarah. That's pretty much how it works. Although the Heroes can get in the Explorer stream, but I just asked them not to because it's kind of nice for the Explorers to have their own one. But Dawn don't listen. She doesn't care. Well, that's the problem now. The problem now is if you want to visit Cambodia, you've got to leave $3,000 at the border. Martin, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I will show you a photograph. Let me see if I can find this photograph. Wait till you see this bit of kit. If I can find it. It's a long way from me finding that actually. But there's actually quite a lot. There's quite a lot of old bikes out here. The problem is, I know my way around a 2-stroke Kawasaki KX80, but I would, I'd no doubt I'd have problems out here when it came to repairing it and that. Yeah, look at this beast. This beast is for sale. This beast is for sale in Cambodia. Hang on, I'll show you this. I think it is. I think that's. Look at this fucking. Oh, look at this. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's a little bit better than the I can't even remember what my bike's called. That's a little bit, but what's mine called? Honda Zuma. There's a Honda Zuma. I do quite like my bike though. I do quite like my bike. Anyway, there's things going on out here with old motorbikes, and it looks quite interesting. There's also a lot of snides being made. They're like these fake old bikes. I don't know. But Norton are certainly doing something as well, even officially out here. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a motorbike. It's a motorbike culture, so it would make sense, wouldn't it? John Palmer says, if I ever get a bike, it's going to be one of those Yank Harley types. What bike are you going to get? I mean, there's even Harley out here. There's a Harley Davidson of Phnom Penh. I'm not joking. I'll show you it now. Hang on. Again, I think it's because it's a motorbike. Look at me not making this up. You'd think I was. You'd think I were. Look, Harley Davidson of Phnom Penh. See that? Look, not joking. Harley Davidson, Phnom Penh. It's crazy, isn't it? But I suppose they're cashing in on the older. Like I say, it's a motorbike culture. Can you? Can't knock it. I'll tell you what, how much do I love weekends? It's just so nice. You know, I've been working at my business now for nearly 20 years, and I love it. I love my business. But I'm looking forward to being able to write full time. John Palmer wants to be part of a proper biker gang. You're going to be selling methamphetamine and carrying illegal weapons as well. Steady on, people. We're going to be bike jamming very shortly. Cece would love to see a photo or video of your neighborhood. That would be very cool. I made a few videos when I was out in Thailand. The problem is the Cambodians aren't so. When I took my camera phone around Thailand, they're all like, hey, and they love it. They're not so much here. Quite the opposite. They get pissed. You know, I tried to walk. See you later, formerly Paul. Have a good day. I tried to walk through the the market and just video things, and no, they got proper angry with me. And a lot of them are gambling in the market, and I think they should be working. And I don't know. I think maybe they don't understand how big the world is, and that their boss probably won't see that video. Roan says, "Do you not live in England?" No, I live in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Literally for my sins. That's actually why I'm here. It's look at Alan Alan and Ragnar over there on Twitch. Exciting stuff. I see a few scrubs on tour yesterday turning up in other people's streams. Good stuff. Matt S has said, Poker, I don't know what they play. I don't know what they play, but they're all at it. It's quite funny. They're all at it. I mean, the markets here, I have to say, I would love to take a camera through some of the markets. You've got Central Market. You've got Russian Market. There's another one. You've got, what's it called up there? I can't remember. But Russian Market, right? You go in, you get lost, and it can take you hours to get out. The walkways are about a foot wide, really low ceilings, dark, and they're about the size of a football stadium. So you can understand that once you've gone in and you're in, they're really weird little places, really weird, huge places is what I mean. Alan has dropped a Godiva for the shits and giggles. I am now on minimum wage for the stream. Nice one, Alan. Appreciated. Hello, Dr. Jimmy. But the mad thing is, I have to keep my head down. I have to keep my head down because there's like Did I not show you before? I'm sure I showed you before. I smashed my head. There was all claret coming down it. I walked into a pole. Hello, green and pleasant land. Hello, IP Freely. Yeah. They were an insult. They were insulting. But it's all right. It's all right. You're just on the tail end of it, mate. You're in the slipstream, dare I say. It's all right. People know what's going on. One of the things that you can say about humans is they know when they're being propagandized, which is all right. Well, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", but if I've got a decent pair of shoes on, you can add another inch to that. I do know Jeff Norcott. He once described me as one of the funniest comedians working in England. He said some lovely things about me once. He come and see my show at the Edinburgh Festival, and he just kept saying, if you go and see Chris Dangerfield, he's doing stuff with comedy that no one's ever done before. You know, not make people laugh. But I do know Jeff Norcott. I spoke to him the other day, funnily enough, our pal. I keep in a little bit of contact with him. Wished him Happy New Year and that. And I was sent a gripe someone done on young Jeffrey as well. Gaffney has got an OLS YZ F1000 rotting in the back garden. Needs a bit of work, but I never get the time. Well, this is the classic, isn't it? The amount of my mates who've got cars and bikes and things up on house bricks in their back garden slowly. Every year, that's another 2 weeks' work you got to do on it to get it working. Yeah, he's good stuff. He's good. He's actually all right, I think. I mean, he's got to make a living. Did you ever get nervous before comedy shows? Yeah, absolutely. Like, shockingly so, because I loved it and I wanted it to go well. I wanted it to be good. You ask Richard. Richard is in the chat. Griff done stand-up for about 5 or 6 gigs. Ask Richard what it's like before you go on stage. Everyone does. Everyone does. I mean, it gets a bit easier if you're smashing it. Like at the Edinburgh Festival, if I've sold out for 10 nights on the trot and I've got a load of 5-star reviews, and the show's obviously brilliant, it eases up a little bit, but it can still go wrong. You might be a bit knackered because you've done 10 days gigging and you've been out on the lash every night, and you might have a reviewer in, and you know that reviewer doesn't like you really, and there's but yeah, it's quite. It's because it was important to me. When I had my first Edinburgh Fringe, I had a migraine with aura every day for a month leading up to the Edinburgh Fringe, and I had my diet checked, I had allergy checks, I went to opticians. I just thought, I've got to sort this out. I've got to do the Edinburgh Fringe. And they stopped. They stopped the day of the Fringe because it was nerves. It was nerves about my first Edinburgh. I need to make an impact, you know, because if I don't make an impact, I'm not the comedian I think I am. So the answer is yes. But what happens is, Lee, you can usually tell in the first few minutes whether you've got them in the palm of your hands or not. And if you have, usually once you start going, the nerves go. Nice one, Tech Roach. Whatever happened to the Golden Book of Scrubs? What, that? Ching, ching. Oh, it still gets used. I just haven't needed to refer to it so much recently. But good call, good call. Nice one for the donation. Hello, Colonel Custard. Sarah's learnt to tell her migraines to go away. Yeah. I can't do anything. I have to just sit there with my eyes shut, try not to cry that I've lost another day. And it's, why is it always the weekend? Why is it always one of the 2 days when I need to, when I could have been enjoying myself? Ed. Yeah, it's because there was construction work going on this morning and it was making an absolute nightmare. Hello, Niana Guerrero Jang. Where are you from? Reading? Jess says, I have to just go to bed and close my eyes and I cry when yeah, it's awful. And much like that. Green and Pleasant Land says, I wonder how hard it would be to do bookbinding in leather. Well, you need to talk to DOA because she does a lot of book restoration. I think the truth is, I don't think that is actually, you don't need to speak to DOA because what you're asking is about leather work. So that is you got to know your way around leather, haven't you? That's right, Knox and Curie. Dance with the migraine away. Dance with the migraine away. Mine are stress related. I think they're stress related. Also, they're lack of sleep related. And I keep telling my missus, can you stop waking me up when you go in the morning because it's giving me a headache? And she always goes, night. DOA is MIA. I spoke to her 2 days ago. What are the dentists like over there? Mine's a hot little Frenchie. Mine is a Cambodian bloke. So, but he's cheap as chips and absolutely brilliant. If you don't mind a little bit of lingual bone dehiscence, you know. Come on, Sarah, for God's sake, it's the Sabbath. Lee, what is the funniest stand-up you've seen? And do you like any of the mainstream? Do you mean seen live or do you mean just funny? I used to really like Doug Stanhope. Not so much anymore, but that's understandable. I mean, I used to really like him 15 years ago. So it's not surprising I've moved on from that. I think Louis C.K. is one of the best ever comedians. Hello, Dennis. No, it's not James Corden. No. I'm close. But performing today, I would say Trevor Locke is a different class, just a different level of. If you can get to see Trevor Locke, and you can, he's performing in England. He's a different class. Hello, Glenn. I'm not a fan of Gervais. Doesn't do much for me. I mean, he's not a stand-up comedian, is he? He doesn't do. It's not stand-up. Frankie Boyle is just shocking. I'll tell you someone else as well. People, do you remember Hunter Avallone? Hunter Avallone was a right-wing kind of SJW bashing YouTuber with like 1 million subs or whatever. Something like that, 500,000 subs. Big channel. And he's now left-wing. You saw Trevor. Yeah, that's right. He'll do the Camden Head regularly. Your cup of tea, was it, William? I mean, I know it ain't everyone's. Don't get me wrong. Some people were in the crowd going, tell some jokes. Yes, ABC Gold. Yeah, I reckon Louis C.K. was fantastic. What one's that, Dennis? How I Killed My Mother or something? John Palmer is repping Jim Davison. Doing well on YouTube at the moment, saying some good things. Yeah, he's now left-wing, Knox in Curie. He's left-wing. He's an SJW. It's really weird. And I checked out his social blade, and his subs are going, and his views are going, and his comments are just brilliant. It's so weird. It's so weird. He was on a podcast with Tim Pool, and he supports Biden. He supports Biden. And Tim Pool said, yeah, but what about the fact that he went over to the Ukraine and said, you got to sack that judge or you ain't going to get $1 billion. And Hunter Avallone went, it didn't happen. It's a lie. And Tim Pool went, what? You haven't seen the video of Joe Biden saying that it happened? And Avallone was like, no, what video? It's like, what? What? What, the video the whole world has seen? You support this bloke. Yeah, he's dripping in soy. Crosshatch says, the last time I had a genuine laugh was at your videos, Dangerfield. I'll take that. There'll be videos this year, Crosshatch. There'll be videos this year. I was quite a good stand-up. I made a few people laugh. I got some good reviews. Got plenty of 5-star reviews. Had sold-out shows and all that. Any news from when? Nah, nothing as yet. Nothing. I mean, I heard the other day they're talking about, I don't even want to say it, the V word, and it's not vagina. Mrs. Thank you, Ed, for that donation. Good to see you here. I got your email the other day. I'm aware why you can't make most of the streams. Mrs. Me in it says, lefty comics make me want to throw things at the telly. I don't know where the comedy is. It's not even comedy, is it? What's going on? What is this? What is this propaganda you're just trying to sell to me as entertainment? Steve, in fairness, I didn't start at the crack of dawn. I had a late start because there was construction work going on. So I am not. This isn't 3 hours in after starting at 8 o'clock UK time. Well, I think the thing with Hunter Avallone, I think it's quite simple. I think he met this leftist bird. He didn't really like her. She got pregnant by him. Speaking about getting pregnant by him, we've got a video for you in a minute. And then he suddenly thought, "Oh my God, I've now got to support a kid." And he saw what's happening to right-wing YouTubers and thought, "Yeah, I need the money, mate." And so he stopped it. I haven't seen any yet, Zen. It's in the book. It's in the book, mate. It's in the book for sure. I've been watching a load of it. Police interrogations seems to be my latest thing. Yeah, Dennis. That's exactly what happened. He got whipped into shape. by life. And look, I kind of understand that you need to earn a living. If his job was YouTube, but you can stick with your politics and just not do what you're not allowed to do. You don't need to go and suddenly be supporting Biden. It's what? No, it's embarrassing. And the irony, of course, is he's not attracting leftists. It's not like he's going to get this new audience. His audience is plummeting. His audience is absolutely plummeting. Yeah, I used to quite like. Where's that one gone? I used to quite like Simon Amstell. Yeah, good stand-up, really good live, really good. Like better than he is on telly. When he's allowed to say what he wants, he's actually brilliant. Right, I've got something for you. I've got something to show you. Now, because I can't manage to get the Telegram videos to go through the internal audio, I'm only going to be able to show you. There's no audio anyway. Now, listen, to tell you the truth, people, it's a bit fast. Oh, come on. Why won't this just work? How do I get the controls working? Don't worry, people. I'll get this working. You've got to see it. It's quite the thing. Hang on. I'm just going to wait for it. I don't know why I can't just pause it. Let's try again. Let's see if I can bell pause it again. Bell pause it. It's getting a bit dark in here, isn't it? Let me rub the old lantern. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. You can see me now. And that'll give me another migraine in about 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Why can't I pause it? I just need to watch it from the beginning. You've got to see this. It's great. But unless I can get the controls up, which for some reason I don't seem to be able to. But you're going to love it. You're going to love this. It's an absolute shocker. Give me a little bit of time to see if I can. Right, here we go. Ah, you mother. Right, hang on. Why won't it just stop? Why can't I use those controls? What the hell is going on? Something weird about this. Oh, don't worry. When it gets to the end, I'm sorry about the dead time, but you're going to love it, and you have to see it. I should be able to pause it. I just need to get it back to the beginning and pause it. Right there. Pause. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to share this with you, and I'm going to time it so that you can see it, all right? There's no audio. So as soon as it's ready, I'm going to click play. So prepare yourself, right? I'll do that now. Right, ready? When it's back to the beginning, I'm just going to press it. So hang on, wait. Because I can't control when it stops and starts. As soon as it starts, I'm going to share my screen. There's no audio, so chill. But it's an absolute classic. But try and pay attention to it. It does go a bit fast. Right, so 2 days before breakup. Day of the breakup. Couple breakup. A week after, she's devastated. Couple of months later, she starts doing things for herself, enjoying life. Yeah, going out with her friends. Yeah, looking after herself, doing her hair, going to the gym until, oh no, pregnant. So we got back together. Went on a trip. Had a lovely time. There's the baby. Oh. What? Hang on. What? Eh? There you go. Oh, I tried. That turned out nice. I was waiting for the second bit where it said, then we split up again. I mean, yeah, exactly that. Well, Hans, I said that. And then I got it up onto Photoshop and I zoomed in and I'm trying to look for Photoshop evidence of fakery, and I can't find any. However, the other option is if they just borrowed someone's child. But would you let someone borrow your child for that? Or maybe, unless it's like a joke, but would you let someone borrow your child for that kind of joke? I don't know. Anyway, either way, it's funny, isn't it? I think it's fair to say it's quite funny. Right, people, we've hit that magic hour, and because I've got to do 3 more streams today, hey, I'm going to shoot now so I can go and get some food in, and prepare for the stream. So listen, explorers and heroes, if you don't get a notification, go here. I'll show you what you do. I will show you what you have to do. Right, this is what you do. If you don't get a notification, which you probably won't, you're not going to get a notification actually. This is what you need to do. You go to my channel. You see that there, community. See community. Click on community. And there'll be a message there. And it'll have a link to the video. Okay? It will have a link to the video in the community tab on my channel. Because I don't want to do it how we usually do it. I want to do it like this so we can get the messages on the screen. Because going all that arse around tit version that we usually do is an absolute pain in the arse. So, you know, it's easy. It's easy. Just go there. All right, people. I'll see the explorers at midday UK, and I'll see the heroes at about 1:15 in the afternoon. I will put the links to the community tab on my Telegram. Yeah, my head's working good today. It's working really well. These should be good streams. And the rest of you, I'll see at 4 o'clock later, which will also be lovely. But for now, it's going to be a long day. Can't wait to... What the frick? I can't wait to do some work on my novel tonight. I'm absolutely flying through it, people. It's brilliant. I've rewritten the first 30 pages, though. They must have been good. See you later, people. Take care.
All the world loves a lover. All the girls in every land are meant to know the joy of loving is to live in the world of man. There's someone who's waiting for you. Soon the world will be yours for a time. Music starts to play, night will turn to day. Darkness disappears when the one you love is near. You're in man comes. All the world loves the lovers, all the girls in every land are meant to know. Joy of loving is to live in the world of mankind. There's a place that is waiting for you, a world where the best in life is free, where time is always spring, happiness is king. The dreams you dream come true when the one you love loves you. You're in mankind.
I've just realised I don't know if that system will work. So, you know, check my channel, check your notifications, check my Telegram. Somehow I'll do it. I don't know what's going to happen. This might be an absolute shit show. Ta-da!
All the world loves a lover, all the girls in every land are meant to know. Joy of loving is to live in the world of mankind.
Yes, Grego. Yes, 4 o'clock is Arvo, that one. I'll see you all in a bit. Bye.